Hi, everyone. I'm Lara Balazs, and I'm Intuit's Chief Marketing Officer and General Manager of our Strategic Partner Group. As part of this role, I head up corporate responsibility efforts at Intuit. In this capacity, I'm responsible for all the good we do in service to supporting our communities. This is something I'm personally very passionate about, given how critical I believe these initiatives to be for the long-term health of our society and our planet. As you know, our mission is to power prosperity around the world. The work of powering prosperity goes beyond our products and our customers. We also power prosperity through all the good we do, through key corporate responsibility initiatives, which are aligned to our business strategy, and our goal is to make a difference in the communities we serve, especially those who need it most. I'm going to walk you through key areas of our strategy and provide an update on how we exceeded our fiscal year 22 goals across job creation, job readiness, and climate. But first, let me share with you a little context to show how all of this fits together. You've seen our alignment triangle, which shows our company strategy on one page. As I've shared before, communities are a critical part of our True North goals, and our senior leadership team continues to believe we must prioritize our efforts in this area. Doing so represents how important we believe supporting the communities we serve is. As part of our total Intuit strategy and the positive impact we strive to have on the world. Our corporate responsibility strategy is based on three key principles, which are 1, aligning to our mission, 2, aligning to our values, and 3, supporting our big bets, bold goals, and True North goals. As a result, we leverage our unique and ownable assets to deliver at scale while aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Based on these principles, we have 3 areas of focus that allow us to leverage our core products and competencies: job creation, job readiness, and climate. These are all grounded in our abiding commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, which will be covered in a separate presentation by our Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, Humaira Shahid. Each of these areas leverage Intuit's unique differentiators while allowing us to have impact at scale. As you see, we have identified concrete targets which allow us to measure our progress and hold ourselves accountable to these clear outcomes. We know it's important for you to understand where we're headed and be able to track our progress. I am proud to say we've made a significant impact in each of these areas in fiscal year 22. And we are committed to achieving new targets by 2025. On job creation, numerous studies show there's a rising economic inequality in communities driven by shifts in technology, the environment, and society, which can be uniquely addressed by Intuit. Talent is dispersed equally, but opportunity is not. Our response to this issue is through continuing to build on the success of our Prosperity Hub program. We launched this program in 2016 to bring jobs and training to underserved communities. Through fiscal year 22, we have now created over 19,000 seasonal and year-round jobs cumulatively, generating over $170 million in economic impact for these communities across the United States and 3 countries. We're not just creating jobs, we're changing lives. We've heard emotional and inspiring stories from so many individuals in our Prosperity Hubs on the impact these jobs have had on them and their families. We will continue to build our success, and by fiscal year 25, we expect to create at least 26,000 jobs in underserved communities. In terms of job readiness, according to a 2019 article in Forbes, just 5% of U.S. adults say high school grads are very prepared for success in the workplace, and 13% say the same about college grads. We know it is not enough to just create jobs. We must also prepare today's individuals for today's job market and help them manage their financial futures. Together, financial education and career education will help get people ready for jobs, allowing them to prosper. In fiscal year 22, we continued to invest in what we call our Prosperity Hub school district program, which now has 21 school districts in underserved communities across 9 countries. 79% of the students in these districts represent underrepresented racial groups, defined by us as Black, Latino, Hispanic, and Native American and Native Alaskan and Hawaiian. In service to creating educational equity for these students, the program teaches financial skills and critical thinking skills and offers internships and mentorships to help students develop a vision for their career futures. On a cumulative basis, we've better prepared more than 1 million individuals for jobs to date, and our goal is to prepare at least 5 million individuals for jobs by 2025. Intuit has long been focused on making a positive impact on climate, one of the most significant issues of our time. Scientific studies show that even if companies achieve the goal of reducing their current carbon emissions by 50%, it still will not be enough. We achieved carbon neutrality for our operations in 2015. Then in 2020, we committed to moving well beyond carbon neutrality to a climate-positive goal. Now we're expanding our goals to also set net zero emission targets. We have a bold 50 times by 30 climate positive goal. This is our commitment to reducing carbon emissions by 2 million metric tons, which is 50 times Intuit's 2018 carbon footprint by 2030, and the equivalent of taking 430,000 cars off the road for 1 year. To accomplish this, we're working within and outside of the walls of Intuit to provide innovative carbon-reducing solutions to our employees, customers, and the communities we serve. As of fiscal year 22, we're now 7 times carbon positive, reducing over 290,000 of total metric tons of carbon emissions. And by fiscal year 25, we expect to have reduced carbon emissions by 1 million metric tons, well on our way to hitting our 50 times by 30 goal. The greatest opportunity to achieve our 2030 goal is with and through our customers and communities. Over the past 2 years, the primary driver of carbon reduction has come through our community programs. We will continue to work with our employees and communities, but we expect to have even more impact in the future working with our customers as a result of new programs we have launched and are launching. For example, to support our small business customers in fiscal year 22, we launched the Intuit Green Business Portal. It's an online portal to help small businesses understand their carbon footprint levels based on their operational expenses and find alternative merchants who can provide greener and more cost-effective options, such as shipping alternatives. All elements of our corporate responsibility strategy come to life through our recently announced partnership with the LA Clippers and Intuit Dome. This partnership not only helps elevate awareness of Intuit and our brands, but it brings 2 organizations together who are deeply committed to our communities while using technology and innovation to create better fan and customer experiences. Intuit Dome is currently under construction in Inglewood, California, a diverse community with more than 110,000 residents and a per capita income of $27,000 a year. Intuit Dome is scheduled to open for the 2024-25 NBA season, but we're not waiting until then to make a difference. Intuit Dome has a community benefits package worth an unprecedented $100 million to support the local community, benefits that are aligned with our focus on job creation, job readiness, and having a positive impact on climate. We expect 1,500 permanent jobs to be created once Intuit Dome opens, and at least 35% of those jobs will be staffed by local residents. In support of job readiness, we have committed to expanding our Prosperity Hub school district program in the Los Angeles area to include Inglewood, Compton, and Los Angeles Unified School Districts, who combined educate 487,000 students, 79% of whom qualify for free or reduced price lunch, and 82% identify as members of underrepresented groups. Intuit Dome will be the most sustainable arena in the world. LEED Platinum certified, naturally vented, and fully electric with no net new greenhouse gas emissions. To sum it up, while the corporate responsibility community work we do is inspired by those we serve, guided by a core set of principles, and focus on making the world a better place, there are clear business benefits as well. Benefits aligned to our mission and business strategy to power prosperity for current and prospective customers. Our focus on job creation in underserved communities results in increased access to broader and more diverse labor workforce that performs better, has higher retention rates, and is at a lower labor cost as compared to traditional markets. Our focus on job readiness provides exposure to Intuit and our products to the next generation of users. And by helping small businesses reduce expenses while also reducing their carbon footprints, we are not only helping the environment, we are helping improve small business success rates. We're proud of how our business needs have translated into community support with our products at the core of our programs. And we're just getting started. Thank you.